Hi, Cynthia with AQ Lighting and Brian. Okay, so one thing we have, well actually your tech department has been hit up with quite a bit, is the confusing part of installation with landscape lighting, because there's so many different ways of installation and some are a bit easier than others. So why don't you start with what did it used to look like and still could look like today, and we're going to hit 3 different points to show you how the industry has made it so much easier for you. So the initial one.
So one of the most common ways how most things are wired, whether it's in your house or outside, is you run your wire to your first fixture.
Right.
You cut the wire. You take 2 of the wires, splice it together along with 1 of the wires from your fixture. Now, you can use wire nuts. I wouldn't recommend this if you're burying it in the ground, and that wouldn't be waterproof.
Do you silicone it?
You could silicone it, that would help a little bit.
Okay.
This is a grease nut, so it's filled with grease. Something like this is more common. There's a lot of different things. It doesn't really matter. There's dozens of different ways to connect it, but you're still doing the same thing.
Okay.
So it's all about making the connection, keeping it tight, and then burying it in the ground and keeping it waterproof.
So this is how it sort of originally was done, and it's a bit more complicated. You kind of
people who aren't familiar with electricity but yet want to do their own lights, this seems a little unusual for them, but this is very common, and this is a very good way of doing it. That's a good connection. When you're twisting your wire together, that is a very good electrical connection.
And what I like is when I actually put these little wire nuts on, you can feel the tension there. You can feel that it's on. Okay, the second way is what's called a quick connect.
Yes, and this is the way that many homeowners want to go. This is how they feel like they've gotten a lot of lights in the past. So a quick connect is, there's a lot of different quick connects too. I don't want you to get hung up on this one in particular.
Okay.
There's a lot of different ways.
This is an example.
This is just one example. So your wires go to maybe 2 terminals inside your quick connect. Then these wires have sharp prongs connected to it. Okay, and these sharp prongs pierce into your wire, your main wire lead.
Oh, and that's why they call it quick connect, because you're not
cutting
this
it,
thing.
you're using wire nuts.
Okay.
And then you get it sandwiched. Okay?
Done.
So that's exactly. So you're relying on these very sharp prongs to pierce the sheathing of the wire and make contact with that.
So the manufacturer would ship it to you this way with the quick connect on it.
Sometimes some lights are sold that way. Some lights you can just buy the quick connects.
Oh,
so
okay.
there's a lot of different kinds of quick connects, but they're all essentially going to pierce the sheathing.
Okay.
One way or another. That's
So
what
now you see, 1 you had to cut, 2 you have to pierce, and this one, which is the NSC, which stands for No Splice Connection.
Absolutely. So this is going to be the easiest.
Yeah. So let's show you this one.
Okay. So with a no splice connection, this is very simple. Each fixture will come like this with its own terminal here. That's how the fixtures come. So you will need a T like this for each fixture that you have.
Okay, how easy is that? So there you go. You just install your fixture at each T.
Yes.
Wherever you want that.
At each T. Your last one won't need a T because you're not going anywhere else.
Last one's just on the end.
Your very first, from your transformer to your very first fixture, you use what's called a power connector. It's basically just has one end here and one end that connects to the transformer. Okay?
And there you have it. So we hope this unconfused you. You don't have to necessarily cut and splice. You don't have to necessarily quick connect. You can do it as simple as no splice connection here. And that is our conclusion for today. Stay tuned. We're going to untangle all sorts of mysteries that surround landscape lighting. Thank you for joining us.